I think that really showed him as a good actor.
Yeah, he's a great
From the way he played the Doctor. It was different to anything else he'd done at that stage.
Wait a second. Check underneath. Nope. Maybe it'll just flatten me right there. It's just done. Okay. Don't know why that happened.
One thing I didn't like was, which I've seen it a few times now, is Peter Capaldi's first episode, his regeneration story.
Mm-hmm.
God,
I'm trying to remember that now.
It's Deep Breath, and it's one where he spends most of it in a bed. And it's this one where they've got the robots who are using human skin to build their spaceship.
Yeah.
And they go into a restaurant, Clara and the Doctor. And then...
I can't remember that one. I'm thinking, like, when you say they're using human body parts to build a spaceship, I think of Madame de Pompadour.
Yes, I know. That's the
which
reference.
is another episode which I really like.
Well, there is a reference in that episode, though. But it's called Deep Breath because the robots move as long as you're breathing. So if you stop breathing, then they stop moving.
I actually can't remember it, man. It's, I mean, like, I'm sure if I saw it, I'd think of it, but like, man, it's not coming to me.
Yeah, it's got had a dinosaur in it.
Wait, no, it's coming to me now. Yeah, it wasn't really that impressive to me, honestly.
Yeah, the dinosaur.
Obviously not. It didn't really stick with me.
Well,
the dinosaur thing was just like over the top nonsense in order to be like, hey.
It didn't connect with the rest of the story.
No.
It just. Yeah.
So you'd be like, hey, look how wacky and new we are. And it's like, oh, alright, okay.
Yeah. And then there was a bit where the Doctor is in an alleyway, and he takes a tramp's jacket.
Yeah.
Takes a homeless man's jacket.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm cold. We can't both be cold.
Yeah, I remember that. That was interesting.
And he looked in the broken mirror, and he was like, he saw his face, and he was like, why am I old?
He's like, I recognize this face.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wow, they're actually gonna like bring attention to the fact that he's already been in Doctor Who, and then they didn't. Yeah.
They did actually.
Did
in Series 9, when everyone had stopped watching, basically. As far as I'm concerned, people should have not watched Series 9 and watched Series 10, because that's been good.
Yeah, it's been alright. It's been better than Series 9 at least.
Yeah. Because
this fucker.
I kind of tuned out at the right times and tuned back in at the right times for Series 9.
Yeah.
I watched the start and the end. Those were the good bits, really.
Yeah.
So, the start wasn't... It was a good way of being like, yeah, Peter Capaldi is the Doctor. But it kind of lost...
Peter Capaldi is the Doctor.
Yeah, but they kind of lost themselves in that story, and I think that might have made me not want to watch any more of it.
Yeah.
Also, it was my first year of uni, so I missed out, kind of, by focusing on uni.
Yeah. It is amazing how much, like...
How much stuff you miss out on by focusing on your own life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, here's the thing, right? I mean, I'm not at uni anymore. I'm doing my own stuff. But I'm working more in, like, than I actually have, like, all year, I'd say, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I don't have time for fucking anything. I have to set apart, like, days to, like, do my own hobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which technically, like, it is a hobby, what I'm doing. But I mean, like, if I
Becomes
want to play a video game, I gotta, like, set, like, an hour off to do something like that. I gotta wait for my power to recharge. Or watch a TV show. Like, there's so many TV shows where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll watch that, and then I, like, watch a couple episodes. Like, yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow, and then I don't end up watching it until, like, a week later, just out of time. You know? So I'm usually like working like 10 hours a day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is when you make stories and stuff. Yeah, and it's like you do it because you like doing it, and then sometimes it feels like work. You're like, what else do I do with my life?
Well, I do it because I both like doing it and it is my work, so I don't know. I do really enjoy it. I haven't gotten sick of it yet, so
I think it's usually when I switch, working on Howkin and working on something else.
Yeah.
And then that kind of stops it being work.
You're gonna have the variety.
Because otherwise you get bored of it. Because I remember at some stage when I was writing my book, I got to a bit that I was stuck on, and then I left it for a bit, and then I came back, and then I changed what was going on. Like I changed perspective, and then switched things up, and then got to where I wanted it to be.
This is it, me. This is what the thumbnail is going to be. So I don't have to come back to this level and take a photo later. There it is.
Bam.
Okay. Oh, I remember there was like a Yooka-Laylee thing over here, right? Yeah, right there.
I
Have a
think
pachinko machine.
Patrick Troughton is such a good example of the Doctor.
Yeah.
And maybe Peter Davison's stories are also a good example of that. I think just Classic Who in general, he's less of a...
Classic Who?
Yeah, that's what it's Classic Doctor Who, old Doctor Who.
Classic Poo?
Yeah. But it's, the Doctor is not Space Jesus. that's the thing that I always come back to, because that's what Stu Bagwell says, and he's very right. Because these days, the Doctor does a magic trick and then the day is saved for no reason, really.
I am the pachinko master, I'll tell you damn what. I have 100, I got 10 fucking pages in this level.
Where? What the hell?
Gee, I wonder what I do here.
Match. Down the bottom left. What?
Yeah. I guess that was just the entry fee, I'm guessing? Yeah.
Oh, okay. It showed what ones you had to get.
Yeah.
Ah. I thought you had to match them.
How do I get up here
By doing those thingies.
Quack, red ghost, slab ghost, yellow ghost. Okay. Do I have to shoot him from down here? Seems a bit... Okay.
The music
I'll
in
do
this
that.
is good.
I can barely hear it.
The main theme is also good, which is a really good thing. If you want to get the score in a video game right, get the main theme right.
Yeah.
It's like knowing Ocarina of Time's main theme better than Twilight Princess's.
Did you know that the main theme of Zelda isn't actually in Ocarina of Time?
Well,
Did you ever think
Ocarina
about
of Time's got its own main theme.
I know, but like the Zelda theme isn't in it. Think about it. You know, that's not in.
That's not even in
Ocarina.
Twilight Princess.
I'm not sure about Twilight Princess, but I know definitely Ocarina of Time it's not.
No, it's not.
Or at least not until like the credits. I don't know about it. But Ocarina of Time is like. Okay, I open. I see.
Okay.
Apparently, I did this with it by not even realizing. Right. Whatever.
Ready Union.
I'm fine with that, in all honesty. Alright.
I would have to really, really think about how I would do my own Doctor Who series. Or even an episode. Because I just...
You got 2 weeks?
What? I do not have 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks left.
What?
That's it, man. You're done.
I have 2 weeks.
Yeah, you do. And then that's it forever. See if this works.
I think I would just do general management differently.
I'll just be the executive producer.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't actually look for the thing.
But I'd like to think that the executive executive producer and head writer, maybe they shouldn't be the same thing. Or the way Stephen Moffat thinks that head writer is, he seems to think that it means the person who writes most of the stories.
Apparently.
Most writer. That's what he is.
Alright. I want you to be a memory man, alright?
Right.
You think you can remember this, or do you need to write it down?
No. Jesus. It's got the green blob, and the red monster, and then it looks like a tub of juice, and then the square, and then a hat.
That's Rextra.
Ah.